Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. May peace and blessings be upon you guys, the viewers, the listeners, and all. Okay, you might be wondering why I am doing this podcast. Or are we trying to gain out of this efforts, or we are trying to copy trend? Well, the answer is actually the opposite. We are trying to deliver a message, and what message you might be thinking. The message that we are trying to deliver is to actually help individuals, commoners, the mass especially, with regards to having a different perspective in life and a better approach in adopting entrepreneurships. So before I go any further into the topic, let me introduce to you my speaker and my partner for today. So let's turn the attention. Assalamualaikum, brother.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you for being with me today, man.
Pleasure's mine, brother.
I'll be honest with you, I'm superbly nervous, and I think this is the first time that we are doing a podcast, bro. So I think like there are quite a number of things that we might be stuttering. So now, if you don't mind, let's just do a bit of introduction about yourself to the viewers and the listeners.
Okay, hi everyone. My name is Ashraf. I'm the Business Development Director for Washpit, and I'm also the partner for Adib, who's the founder of Washpit. And as what Adib was mentioning, the intentions of our podcast is not really for monetary purpose. Is to actually share our views and experience, and also get you guys on board this podcast in future.
Inshallah, right? To share experience and whatnot. Because at the end of the day, I think sharing is caring, bro.
Yes,
right?
definitely.
And knowledge is something I think it's the most powerful thing in the world. That if we only know what we know, we are limited by that amount of knowledge.
Oh, definitely.
When we start to share, we can explore more opportunity, right, bro?
Yep.
Bro, don't mind, share with them also, right? What do you do in Washpit? What exactly your role is, your responsibilities are, and how is that different from your previous employment? Let's talk about Washpit first, your role first.
Okay, in Washpit as a business development director, my role is to actually develop the business to the next level from a certain perspective, how we're going to make it bigger, expand our contacts, and building the business in different kind of dimensions.
So basically, like from skeleton, put a bit of meat, put a bit of heart,
flesh,
soul, character, and then like literally making a character like that.
Yes,
correct. I see, brother.
Correct, that's right.
Very cheap, bro.
Can be chim lah.
But that's the fun part, I think.
Definitely.
The process of growth.
Yes.
Because I think the podcast is actually resonating or leaning towards teaching people how to grow positively.
Yes.
So developing is one of them.
Correct, that's right. Yeah.
Awesome, bro. How about your previous employment, bro?
Okay,
Can you share?
I was in the corporate industry for about 15 years.
15 years,
bro?
bro?
Doing the same mundane thing, 9 to 5.
A decade and a half, bro.
Yeah, man, it's a long time.
That's like half my life, bro. Shit.
Yeah, and I was into project management, operations management. Last I was in ST engineering. I was a project manager down there.
So how's the life like? Okay, all these status, okay.
Yeah.
I want to make a point, like these days I find, right, people are more literate, meaning more clever, book smart.
Book smart.
So when they graduate, right, they are out and about for this high status job, because in their mind is high status means high pay. But in reality, high status does not necessarily means high pay. You agree with that?
I completely agree with you.
Because bro, I was taking up this scholarship with let me think, I forget already. People developer, EDB and Spring. EDB and Spring. Okay, so I was on this scholarship, and I was taking a course in Nanyang. So upon graduation, naturally I'm bonded for 3 years, and I was in a big MNC firm, bro. Wow, the office space I was given a big L shape. Wow, then multiple cupboards and whatnot, 2 screen. Wow, bro, status cantik.
The status, yeah.
But guess what? Guess what? Being a scholar and working full time in that company, right, bro, I was offered a mere 2K, brother.
Wow.
A mere $2,000 before CPF,
Wow.
Before CPF, no, during my probation period. And upon confirmation, the increment was only $100, bro.
What?
The increment was only $100 upon confirmation. Now listen to this. I was in the corporate. Later you share with me about yours. I was in the corporate for 5 years, right, bro. The last drawn salary before I left was $2,597.62, bro. Until the single cent I remember. You want to know why not?
Yeah, man. Why?
Bro, to me, it was a mockery of my values and abilities that I have brought forward to the company. For 5 years, bro, I worked day and night,
Yep.
you know, countless numbers of hours and stuff like that. But I was offered at max that much
That
for
cap.
5 years, bro. As a scholar, you see that?
For 5 years.
For 5 years, bro. It's not. I'm not saying that. I'm trying to tell you, oh, I action no, scholar should be paid 10K or what, no. But I'm trying to tell you, when I was comparing my salary with, this is not healthy, compare salary not healthy,
Yeah,
but you have to also do a reality
You
check,
have to do a reality check.
right? So like when I was checking with my peers who was into the government sector or even doing platform workers macam Grab,
Yeah.
Panda and all this, or Uber back then,
Yeah.
bro. So they were like earning 5K, 6K, bro. Then, bro, I
Then-
feel like like bodoh like that, macam kambing like that. No, until when I finally resigned,
Yeah.
I was counter offered, bro. I was counter offered to be able to work from home, flexibility hours, pay adjustment 20% and all this. But by the time my heart putih already.
Putih already lah.
I mean stone, become
Yeah.
stone already, bro.
Yeah lah.
Okay, so this is where I want to know about yourself. So you were in a corporate for 15 years, bro. 3 times longer than me, bro.
Yeah,
That
correct,
means
correct.
3 times more stupid, is it? So
Yeah.
3 times longer than me. 15 years in the corporate, bro. What
Yes.
was your experience like? Positive, negative? Come, share.
Okay, the positive thing, I'll start first and then I'll go into the negative
Sure,
thing. Yeah.
sure.
Okay, so the positive thing is I learned a lot of on how actually corporate works
Right.
and you know how the tenders work, how operation flow works and all
the
there's,
big jargon things
the big jargons lah, you know. But it's a good learning journey,
Right.
you know. But I felt at one point of time there's always a cap. The salary is capped.
Wow.
You know how much you are going to do.
I'm a strong believer in that, bro.
There's a cap, you know. So on the negative side, that's what I felt. You know, hey, I'm managing $1 million projects, you know,
Yeah.
and I'm bringing in $1 million sales,
Right.
but my salary is just capped at that.
But not even 10%,
Don't have 10% also.
Not even 10% of the
Don't have-
project price or what?
Nothing.
Nothing,
Yeah, nothing.
1% have not?
Don't even have 1%. Just 0.5 also, I still happy, man.
You see, that's a mockery, no, bro?
Yeah, yeah,
To
yeah.
you and
Correct.
to me, no, bro?
And the aspect of what you were saying,
Uh-huh.
they when they will offer you this salary raise, you know, end of the year, there's
Yes.
there's a salary raise. Wait, don't
Wait lah.
don't make any decisions.
Don't make a hasty decision,
Yeah. And then when you get the paper and you open up, you'll be like, am I just worth this?
$50 increment? $50 increment? Bro, this is happening, no, bro, actually.
You know, one of the truth on my first job, you know, I was a technical support guy. I mean,
Right.
on the phone, technical support.
Okay.
I remember receiving this pay raise, was $10, bro.
Pala puta.
So actually, I thought HR made a mistake. $10. So I went to my manager.
Might be $100 lah.
Might be $100 lah. At least
Forget 10
what is it? You all print wrongly or you know miscalculate. And then my manager said, no, the increment is $10. It was a
Serious, bro?
big disappointment
What,
for
the
me.
fella tell you, brother, take it
Take it
and go.
slow.
Take it and go.
And go. You know, and that was something which until now it's a memory which really affected me.
See that?
Yeah.
Bro, actually, I mean, do you believe me if I tell you, it's actually happening right now also, no, bro?
I do
Like
believe.
after an annual worth of work,
Yes.
your increment can be as low as that $10
Yeah.
or up till only $50, $80 only, you know, bro.
Correct.
And we are always looking forward to this increment because bonus is one thing, lah,
Yeah.
you know. And bonus is not that big, you know, but they make it as though it's very big, so better stay. And we are looking towards increment because it helps us to determine next year can our life improve.
Yes, correct.
But bro,
Definitely.
$10 increment for next year, kanina then GST go up how much, then baby price, milk all go up. All,
Everything is rising, then
all
your
rise.
pace.
Blood pressure also rise, then mati.
Your blood pressure also go up.
So yeah, you see,
Yeah,
so
correct.
this is how we want to emphasize the
Yeah.
importance of this message,
Correct,
in this
correct.
podcast, right? That we are trying to bring out.
Yeah.
So I think let's try to dive back to the actual objective, why we want to do this podcast in the first place. The big why. It's always the big why. Whenever we do anything, I think the first thing to ask yourself is why.
Why?
Why do you wake up today?
Yeah.
Why do you go to the toilet to shower today?
Yeah.
Why you eat your breakfast? Why you take the public transport? Why never drive your own car? Or your why?
Yeah.
Why? Not
Why?
like my daughter. Papa, why?
Why?
Papa, why you know what? I at the office. Okay, that one we'll say for another
Yeah.
time. Why? So now we actually shared just a bit of a realization
Correct.
that if you do not effect change in yourself,
Yep.
you're following through motions, right?
Yep.
You're actually being exploited.
Definitely.
To be honest, you're actually being exploited.
True.
Okay?
True.
So whatever your dreams are,
Yeah.
okay, they are being suppressed because you, when you're working for someone else, you are actually living their dreams
Yeah,
instead.
you're building their dreams.
Then the viewers or the listeners might ask, hey, then Adib, Ashraf, you also employ people, ma? You also suppressing them, is it? Are you the same? You are the same. Don't be a hypocrite.
Yes.
Now, what we are trying to tell them, no, we are different actually, guys. You know why we are different? Now, as they are earning their active revenue with us, we are also encouraging them to learn how to build their passive.
Correct.
If they do not know how to do it outside, then within wash pit walls,
Yes.
we are giving them countless numbers of opportunities to build passive. You see that?
Yes.
That's the interesting part about us, you see.
Correct.
And we want to advocate this, not just to individuals who are in the working life wanting to have a change.
Yeah.
Even like for the employers, bro, or any SME owners, no. Like when you are doing your business, make your employees have that sense of possibility to create passive, to be a boss on their own one day.
Correct. Correct.
Right? It will help elevate everything.
You promote growth.
Right. And then you see, coming back to the why again, the biggest why all this is not realized,
Yeah.
I feel like, bro, is because they don't understand two things, bro.
Yeah.
Firstly, it's about life.
Correct.
What is the meaning towards life? Like, why they wake up? Why eat? Why do this? Why have a family? Why
Yes.
get married? Why go to work? Why? Because people, we keep hearing this, bro. It's like they say, work is life. Marriage is life. Happiness is life. Everything is life, right? But the life is always at the back of the sentence. You realize that?
Correct. Yep.
And
Yeah.
one day, bro, I just got this hidayah lah. Hidayah in Arabic or in Malay, it's translated to a bit of guidance. I feel, you know, from the unseen guidance. Maybe from my creator lah. That if you put the word life as priority first, then the rest after, right?
Yeah.
And try to understand life in the first place. What it means to be alive.
Yeah.
Why are you being brought to the world, bro? Well, it defines, bro. After I took time to ponder on this thing, it redefines everything I do, bro.
Yeah.
I better appreciate, thankful, be grateful with whatever I do. I always ensure that things are with meaning.
Yeah.
Do you find the same understanding on this one, bro?
Yes. I am on the same understanding.
On the
with you
same
this.
page, right,
Yes,
bro? So
definitely.
now we are gonna go deep dive into that topic on
Yeah.
the after the break, lah, bro.
Yeah.
Because right now, let's try to understand a bit of each other first. Because the viewers and the listeners need to know where is this message coming from.
Yeah.
Because if you are like just by the straight guy, sell tissue paper and then tell them, hey, you must be better in life and be successful, it's very hard to resonate. There must be some sort of credibility
Yes.
that we
correct.
must share with them.
Yes.
Not to ria, not to
Yeah.
action.
Yeah, not to
But
action,
it's to tell them, okay, guys, we are like you all. We are
Yes.
like commoners.
Commoners.
You know, we were like where you are right now, and we chose to make a change.
Yep.
We chose to effect this.
Yep.
And from where we were and where we are right now and where we can be in the future,
Correct.
there's a distinct path that we have created for ourselves.
Yeah.
Okay?
Agreed.
So let's talk about you and I first, bro.
Yeah.
Okay. Share with me, bro. That time I still remember when I was having coffee with you. You were talking to me about salary, bro. Like something with regards to like bribe and this. What was the thing that you shared with me?
Okay, because I am a strong believer of what the sentence I always preach lah. You know, a salary is actually a bribe they give you.
Bribe, bro.
It's a bribe.
Bribe, This one CPIB case already, no, bro?
It's a bribe. Still
Bribe,
I still stand by it. It's a bribe
Okay.
they give you
Okay.
to forget your dreams.
Oh shit, man.
Yeah, that's the
That's
reality.
deep, man.
That is
That's
the
it.
reality.
Forget your dreams.
To forget your dreams.
My goodness.
So, you know, they give you this bribe and then they suppress you. And, you know, you can have so many aspirations, dreams and all that.
Right.
But because you're stuck with this bribe, some people feel, I'm contented, you know, I already have this. And then they forget that actually what I can achieve in the long run, you know, a much bigger dream,
Right.
you know. So that's what I strongly believe. That's why I'm in this journey with you.
Correct. I totally agree with you, bro. You see, I kind of think like this, no, bro. I haven't checked the statistics yet.
Yeah.
I might be wrong. You know, the viewers, the listeners, you can always rebut me on this.
Yeah.
You know the number of people getting into depression are actually the working class adult.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
The one who is working the 9 to 5 or the 12 to 12,
Yeah.
you know, like the paycheck to paycheck.
Paycheck to paycheck, yeah.
They are the bulk of individuals who are into depression, right? Because when they started out their working life,
Yeah.
their first paycheck, excited, wow, with this money,
Yeah.
I can buy or have a better lifestyle for my parents,
Yeah.
my family, my future, so on and so forth. You know, second paycheck, oh, I see, not bad this job, Then first year pass, okay. First increment, got chance,
Got the shock,
got the shock, can go further, stuff like that. Then eventually they start to see, years goes by, it's like, hey, am I really being compensated well? They start to question and stuff like that. And then when they want to leave, they have the fear. The fear is instilled in them, you see?
Yes, I
Because
resonate with you on this.
Iron rice bowl.
Correct.
Iron rice bowl.
Yes,
Scared.
yes.
Everything scared. You know?
What if I don't have this pay, then how?
Alamak, bro.
All my
then
daily
how?
things, how to
So,
pay, yes.
now, what we want to try to convince them is the same. We had the same fear, bro.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Once upon a time, we had the same fear, right? So, what happened that make us overcome the fear? The fear is still there.
Yep.
The fear is always there, but there is some more important things in life than just to ponder onto that fear alone.
Yeah.
That's why we make the change.
Correct.
Okay? So, the why of the podcast.
Yeah.
The why of the podcast is to really reach out to these individuals and tell them you're not alone.
Yeah.
You know, we've been through this.
Yeah.
Okay? We are the same Singaporeans.
Correct, man.
Like you are.
Yeah.
Just a door knock away, a DM away, a WhatsApp away. And then we are more than open to talk.
Oh, definitely.
Right?
Yeah.
Then you might ask me next. So, okay, Adib, I understand the message, the reason why we are doing this and stuff like that. It's a good, commendable effort. Alhamdulillah, the team and yourself are doing a good thing. What are you trying to achieve out of this? What are you trying to achieve? Well, the answer is very simple. You see, when you can help one another, you become valuable to your community, right?
Correct.
And you start to reciprocate
Yep.
the same goodness, the same habits to the rest.
Correct.
Okay, it's like macam positivity spreads positivity.
Yeah.
Right? It is of course the same for the opposite.
Correct.
But now we are talking about positivity, right? When you can start to implement that in a community as a whole, eventually the community will thrive. Right?
Yes.
But when you start to have division, okay, you jaga your own kain, bro. You take care your own soda dalam.
You take care your own
your own
department.
underwear,
You
your
take
own
care.
kain.
Correct.
Your problem, my problem, my
Yes,
problem,
yes,
bro.
yes.
You start to not be wanting to care about each other.
Correct.
That's where division starts to happen. That's where evil eye starts to happen. That's where a lot of negativity starts to happen.
Yeah.
You see this?
Yeah, true.
So, I'm not trying to say we are superheroes, but we do our part as part of the community.
Correct.
Right?
Yes.
So, what we are trying to achieve is to, in total, the whole of Singaporeans, if we can inspire, motivate, share a bit of guidance and whatnot, in a whole, we have a better country, prospering country.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So, that's the what, bro. That's
Yes.
the what.
Correct.
Now, the third W, to whom are we talking to? To whom are we trying to address? Now, I was sitting down with you, I was sitting down with the team. I say, you know, it could be as young as a aging teen, which is referred to 16 years old. I refer to them young adults lah.
Yeah lah.
Because in
The
Islam,
maturity
right,
start
bro,
to come in.
in Islam they say you reach puberty, you're adult already.
Yeah.
That's why your sins or your good doings are being written. Before that, if you die before you puberty, bro, actually you haven't one lah. Forgiven. Child.
Child.
But you puberty already, can make baby already, right?
Then
Adult already,
record starts,
you can know the difference between right and wrong.
Yes.
Okay, so I refer to those
Yes.
who have reached puberty, and usually I will refer it to 16 years old, upwards. These are our target audience.
Yeah, definitely.
Because we want to tell them, you know, education is important, yes. Some sort of a work experience is important, but don't stay stagnant.
Correct.
Don't be too comfortable.
Yeah.
Okay, because this world, okay, is never like straightforward.
Yeah.
This world has been made as a form of test. Okay, we are always in this hardship.
Yep.
Okay, I mean I will do referencing lah,
Yeah.
our standards and whatnot, but do know that the world is cruel.
Oh, definitely.
That the world is cruel.
Yes.
And then
You're right,
if you don't prepare yourself well, you'll always be expecting disappointments after disappointments, and
yep.
that's where depression comes in.
Yep. I
Right?
agree with you on that.
So, the whom is to target these individuals from 16-year-old to seniors who are still having the hustling mindset. Right?
Yep.
No, I'm
definitely.
saying this. I'm not going to say age for the seniors,
Yeah.
because sometimes you can be 99 years old,
Yeah.
but you have a very positive mind, bro.
Correct.
You still want to go out and about,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
So I'm saying hustling mindset. What
Yeah.
I'm trying to say, or I want to try to refer to, we can only assist and help only to those who are open,
Yeah, I agree lah.
who has the right attitude.
Correct.
No, because if towards this podcast, say, alamak, boring, no girls dancing or whatnot, see my face, see your face, not $1 million face, the teeth also not straight, want to use iron, boring, you know, But you see, now, these days, if you're going to talk about things that are vice, macam party, biker lah, apa, drug lah, apa lah, whatever not lah, or girls, hey bro, time lambat lah. Malaysia, where got time already, bro. Now it's about, bro, how can we tackle this ever-evolving and challenging world?
Yes, I agree with you on this, Adib.
Correct, right? Okay, bro. So, like I say lah, now time lambat. If people want to talk about podcast then talk about like girls lah, something like macam influencer lah, like or trendy stuff lah, or like for example the Kindleland or bro. So. Yeah, I feel that the whom that we are targeting are these individuals, the 16 years old and to the senior hustling age lah. I won't say how old lah.
Yeah.
Because as long as the mindset has this always wanting to learn, always wanting to grow. Okay, humility is knowing that you are always in a position of learning.
Yeah.
Right. So no matter what the age, if you are willing to step out of your comfort zone, this podcast is directed to you. You know what I mean? So time is valuable to me. I think time is valuable to everyone. You know, this is something that we must trust upon.
Yeah.
And because there's this saying, it's never too late to start anything. You heard this before?
Yeah.
Never too late to start anything. And I find that no, actually there is such lateness. No, if you are not going to start, because at the end of the day, one day your time will eventually run out.
Correct.
And all you know, you'll be in the white cloth. Al-Fatihah.
Done 6 feet already.
Al-Fatihah, bro. A'udhu, then someone will laugh at me. No, so I'm saying that no, I don't agree that it's never too late to start anything. Act now.
Yeah.
Okay, plan and act now.
Correct.
Okay. You were saying something about a statement before this when we were having coffee. What was it?
As what I was mentioning to you, right? Actually, time does not wait for anyone.
Exactly, bro.
Once the time is passed, it's already passed. The time is always just moving forward and forward and forward and forward.
I mean, my patience can wait for that guy lah, but the time will never wait for that guy. You know what I mean? Eventually, while I'm waiting for him, I'm still moving forward.
Yeah.
Then eventually, they will have this spicy feeling. You know what's the spicy feeling? No?
Yeah.
You know, I don't know whether your friends have these issues or not. My friends, right, or my social circles, right, when we were in the same state lah, in a sense, the same kampung level lah, you play soccer, I play soccer, you work 9 to 5, I work 9 to 5, at the end of the day, about same pay range, we can still resonate. As I start to get out of that normalcy, right, and I start to explore into more things, newer things, and earning better, the relationship starts to get a bit awkward.
Awkward, right?
Awkward. Like macam now they talk to me
It
like,
happens, right?
Instead of Adib, brother, or sometimes they like to give me nickname Sri Lanka or something like that. Now become boss, macam boss. Like, hey bro, I'm still the same human being, man. My name's Adib, man. I'm not a boss, you know.
Correct.
I'm still Adib, you know. But it starts to get awkward. And it's not me, you know. It's them that they start to not wanting to kacau me, so scared that my time is much more precious than them. When actually everyone has the same time, the same 24 hours.
24, yeah.
Right? Allah give the same opportunity and so on and so forth. You know. So I do agree with you, bro. Time waits for no one.
For no one.
For no one. You know. We are always in a state of loss.
Correct.
We are losing time, especially time. So time waits for no one, and there's no such thing as it's never too late to start anything. Bullshit.
Yeah, I don't agree with that statement. You know, by the time you say, you know, it's never too late, by the time, you know, I already like in the white cloth what you're saying. Or you're like, you don't have the energy.
Correct.
And that
suddenly you got more responsibility.
So much responsibility.
Correct. Suddenly you got, other than family responsibilities, suddenly financial debts comes in. Suddenly your car break down. You know, things get delayed. You know, the longer you wait and you wait and you wait, you know, the opportunities will just pass you by.
Correct. I agree with you.
And then one day when you're old, you're talking to your grandchild or you're talking to your grandmother. No, grandmother died if you're old. I mean like your wife, for example, or your husband for that case. You know, that, hey, we should have done this, if only we should have done it. If we have done this, if we have done it. You know, that if. You know, what we are trying to say, you're actually dying in regret. No?
Yeah.
You're actually dying. You are decomposing in regret.
Correct.
You're not really living.
True.
You're not really living.
Yeah, not really
so,
living.
With regards to this time, we're going to expound on this, I think, in the next few episodes.
Correct.
But yes, to whom we are directing this podcast to is to the individuals as young as 16 years of age or anyone who has gone through puberty and has a good understanding of right and wrong. Basic. I don't have you to be like Einstein and whatnot.
Yeah, yeah.
You know?
At least you have the maturity
And,
to
you know, I
understand.
always believe grooming
Yeah.
should start from an early age.
Yeah,
Habits develop from an early age.
correct.
So the younger or the earlier you start grooming individuals, the better they can receive that message, you know,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
live throughout their life. Now, bro, after whom we are jumping next? When? When do we want to see the fruitfulness of our message? You
Yep.
know, because again, time.
Time.
It relates to time, right?
Yes.
Because no point doing this,
Ah,
1001 episodes, but you don't see a big change in the community.
yeah.
So how soon or how long do you want to see an effect to actually set KPIs? And this podcast is fruitful.
Yeah, yeah.
Got meaning. Or
Got
else
meaning
why do
lah.
in the first place?
Yeah, why do
right
in the
or not?
first place?
So
Correct.
I'm saying, now it could be as fast as after the first episode has been set out, and we want to see that people starts to engage
Yep.
in the podcast by either through commenting it, wanting to find out more, or
Yeah.
post questions.
Yeah, definitely, definitely.
Or side DM you, me, or the team in Washpit, any one of us. Reach out to any one of us to ask, what is this all about?
Correct.
What do you mean, or how do you mean that you can improve my life?
Yeah, yeah.
Where I am right now, do you believe that you can assist us in one way or another from where we are here and bring up to here? How? Positively. You know? Now, what we're going to say is that the very least thing, if I cannot assist you, I can connect you to someone who may be of assistance.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, again, the sharing is important. You know, the connection is important. So how soon? When? When are we intending to have some sort of a KPI being met? I see it's as soon as, number one, the first podcast being uploaded.
Yep.
How long it may take? Perhaps as long as the drive is still there. I think as long as the podcast recurring is still there,
Yeah.
it could be infinite.
Infinite. Yeah.
To as much individuals we can outreach as possible.
Correct.
So that word itself to answer you, when are we trying to hit the target? If can, as soon as possible.
As soon as possible.
Time waits for
No one.
Alright, brother. See, that's okay. Now we'll end this
Yeah.
on the part one of the podcast, right? With regards to, so how are we doing this? Okay, we answer the why of the podcast. We answer what are we trying to deliver,
Yep.
the message, right? We've answered to whom we are targeting to this message to, right?
Yes.
And then we say when we want to see changes, when we want to see result. And then the question will next be, or the finale question shall be, how, bro? How are we doing what we are doing right now? You know, what means to reach to these individuals? What means to assist these individuals? What means to deliver this message? So on and so forth. So I think this is, you know, usually when you go through this 4W1H, you keep hearing this.
Yeah. 4W1H. Yeah.
4W1H, 4W1H, right?
Yeah.
Usually when you answer all 4Ws, right, the H is like, oh, no brainer, just relook back your 4W. Lah.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
How are we trying to bring across our objective on the why itself? Okay, the message to deliver is through the means of podcast. So we do hope there are more subscribers.
Definitely.
We do hope there are more viewers and listeners,
Yep.
and to share them around, because it's positive things, it's good things.
Correct.
We are not trying to spread hate, neither we are trying to spread animosity or ambiguity. We are trying to spread clear messages.
Correct.
Right?
Correct.
So the first medium of usage to do the outreach is through the means of podcast,
Yep.
through the means of snippets, you know, our own social media posts, you know, or even in our websites and whatnot.
Yep.
Whatever means.
Whatever means.
Whether
it is.
whether be it on digital, meaning online, even offline,
Correct.
we are intending to, inshallah, right, brother,
Inshallah, yes,
create
brother.
seminars and whatnot, bring all the industry leaders,
Yep.
whoever can actually impart their knowledge
Correct,
to
correct.
help improve
Yes.
in the objective of life and
Yes.
entrepreneurship, right? We'll be inviting them
Correct.
and share them for free, bro.
Yeah, for free.
Sumpah demi Allah,
Yeah.
I see, this one is for free. We are not like charging you for this, because at the end of the day, you see, when you help people, this is what Rohn say, you know.
Yeah.
Is that how you pronounce his name? But Fir, what? Jim Rohn?
Jim
Rohn.
Rohn.
You know, see, masalah yang
Jim Rohn.
Jaded. Okay. So, what he mentioned,
Yeah.
when you help everyone else to achieve what they want to achieve,
Yeah.
you'll achieve everything.
Yeah,
That was his statement, no, bro.
Yeah.
And I find it very, very true.
True.
Okay? If you can help someone to achieve what they want to achieve, you shall achieve everything.
Everything. Yeah, I agree with that, man.
Right?
Yeah, it's a very
So
strong
I think
statement.
let's conclude on the first part of the podcast with regards to the introduction,
Yep.
why we are doing this podcast, right? Who are we?
Yep.
What we do previously, so that this message has some weightage,
Yeah.
has some value in it,
Value in it, yeah.
right? And the 4 W's and 1 H with regards to achieving our objective. So
Correct.
about meaning one. Stay
Yes.
tuned, brother.
All right.
Thank you so much. See
Thank
you
you
for
so much, guys.
the part 2, man. Let's take a break. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome back to the part 2 of Washpit podcast called Spit It Out. Okay, tweet. Okay, just now we covered with regards to the podcast objective.
Yep.
Right? And we also covered the 4W and 1H lah. The
Yeah.
objective itself is defined in the 4W and 1H. We are trying to actually write on this topic called life and entrepreneurship, the perspectives in life and the approach in entrepreneurship lah. So I think today we want to give a first taste of what we want to understand or bring understanding towards on the topic of life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Bro, if I can try to ask you
Yeah.
the meaning of life in one single sentence, not too long. Later the listener, including the viewers, including myself, maybe I fall asleep. Eat ready, bro. Rice, food coma. Can you, in one single sentence, define the meaning of life?
To me, the meaning of life is a journey.
We say
How about
journey,
yourself, brother?
To me,
Yeah.
to me, life is a test.
Oh.
Puyo!
Okay.
Connect already, bro.
Oh,
Right?
There's a connection to this.
Yeah,
you know?
correct, right.
Right.
It's a test, it's a journey.
Yes,
You know, or
yes.
it's, the journey is a test, or the test itself, for you to accomplish it, there's a path that you need to undertake.
Yeah, man. Correct.
You know, to
Yeah,
succeed it.
Yes.
Right?
Correct.
Okay, in a way, there's a similar resonance.
Yes.
There's a similar resonance in these two things that we just shared. At the end of the day, there is still a need to struggle through it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Struggle through it. So, bro, I just want to ask you, is there a difference in the way people interact with you these days, especially the one who knows you?
Yeah.
I want to know, is there any difference after you join Washpit and whatnot?
Yep. Yep.
Would you mind sharing with me about it?
Definitely, I would say, there are lots of them asking me, you are from the corporate, you're at that high position, you're earning that good salary, and suddenly you're going to Washpit in a business.
So the question, you can make it, man?
Yeah, can make it or not?
Sure not? Car wash,
Yeah, car wash. Yeah, I mean, car wash. Got money to make car wash, and you let go such a big job to go into this business.
Yeah,
They don't understand that it's not what the business aspect is. It's actually the entrepreneurship world that we're actually entering into.
Right.
It can be in any business.
Right.
But we are based on this car wash detailing,
Yep.
aesthetic business model that we have.
Right.
So definitely, there's a lot of people asking me, hey, how are you doing now? Financially, are you tight? But
Like the initial start, they question you as though they doubt you. Like, you sure not this Ashraf? He's like not thinking, using his brain only from the butt like that thing. Anyhow, just jump into car wash, right?
Yeah.
And then that was when we started, right, bro?
Correct.
And then now, is there a difference?
So now it's like, once Alhamdulillah the team is all built up, Washpit is growing very rapidly, thanks to our customers and our team and all the efforts of everyone, right? And my time becomes very tight, last time I used to go for a lot of kopi session, meet my friends, go for riding, But now when they call me, I say, I'm stuck with this meeting, I have to go for that business meeting. I and Adib have this event to attend to, and I start to have this distance,
right?
Because of the commitments that I have to put into the business together with all my team.
Yeah.
And then they start to see the growth, and then they ask like, no more. It doesn't become like, hey Ashraf, no, hey boss,
hey
boss, hey tauke, hey tauke, laupan. I say, but to us is no lah, not laupan. I'm still Ashraf as in Ashraf, And their perspective start to say, hey, you got any opportunity in your company or not?
Oh, different already.
Different already.
Alamak.
Do you need any partners? All this. But before that, join you partner
Yeah.
or join you?
Sure not.
Sure not.
Think about it lah.
Think about it.
Ask my wife.
Ah.
Ask my cat or my pet fish.
Ask my dog, ask my pet fish. You know, so things in that aspect definitely becomes different lah. How about yourself, bro? Do you face this?
Wait, bro, almost exactly similar, bro.
Eh?
Exactly. Like, you know, even before people asked me
Yeah.
or doubted me when I started the business, I was doubting myself. You know, when I first started the first car to wash, someone telling me, Deep, you study so hard, then why you're being so stupid washing car now? You know, I actually had a bit of self-doubt, you know, when I started. You know, and like you said, exactly, bro. They asked me, hey, bro, sure can make it a business. That one was during pre-COVID.
Yeah.
That was during pre-COVID or, pre-COVID. And then in COVID, they asked, hey bro, COVID, lockdown, how? Cannot make business, right? People won't go out, won't spend on you and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then they further, when COVID was dying down, they say, hey, later borders open, how? Your business affected, no?
Yeah.
Wow,
I get
the
that.
naysayers are non-stop one, no?
Yeah.
Non-stop, no? So when I showed them, initially when they say, car wash can make it, no? Then I showed them, got crowd. And after that, they say, hey, COVID, later people won't spend on you guys. They want to save money because scared later no job and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Instead, they're spending more money because they got nowhere to go. You know what? No, they don't know what to do. They drive around Singapore because lockdown, drive, make the car dirty. Wash.
Yeah.
This is for therapy. Okay, this I shouldn't say it. But you know, they actually go and car wash, right? Then call their friend, hey, wash car together.
Yeah.
It's like sort of get to meet.
Yeah.
And then when borders open, when the naysayers tell me, hey bro, sure cannot make it.
Yeah.
People all go overseas to go and wash car. And I say, hey brother, you think brother? They say, you will never drive across border just to wash car, no.
Yeah.
Usually, a lot of, I also know lah, some point of time also I do this lah.
Yeah.
You know, pump petrol.
Pump petrol lah.
To pump pet. And then car wash is a byproduct kind of, because you want to go for a quick foot massage or whatnot, or makan and stuff like that. No. Car wash was never a primary thing for the reason for you to go abroad.
Correct.
Right?
Yeah.
Because you see, you drive there, dirty lah, I know. You drive there, dirty, right? You wash it, clean, right? Bro, the journey to drive back is far, no?
Yeah.
Your car sure dirty back.
Actually, logically thinking.
Logic lah, bro. Then I say, when the borders open and they see even much more crowd that was being built. And I told them, you know why? Because now when the borders are open, means hospitality and tourism increase back, ma.
Yeah.
Hospitality and tourism increase back means all this limousine company needs their vehicles to be tip-top condition, ma.
Yeah, correct.
I say, see, I'm doing well. Say, it's you with your mindset.
Yeah.
See, the keyword, you with your mindset, salah already.
But
wrong.
you remember there was a time that you had to close the shop because of your expansion plans that
we kena together, ma. They say, you see lah, cannot make it. Malay boy, one Indian fella, mati lah, this one, all like, they say, warm, she cock like that.
Did they come and tell you, I told you, right, don't do business?
Tell you, you stupid.
You remember all this?
Kena all this, bro. That one,
That same group of people are the one who's now
say,
coming back.
Boss, not bad, congratulations to you, boss. Boss, you know, got opportunity, not boss, you hiring for people, that one, now hashtag, tag me, all this, what.
Yeah. You resonate with that, right?
Yes, bro. It happens. No, it's the reality.
That's actually the reality, lah.
That's the reality. You know, what we are trying to say is this, that diamonds are built under pressure.
Yeah.
Right?
Correct.
And just now we mentioned life is always a challenge. It's always a struggle.
Correct.
Right? So, if you don't learn how to struggle through it and try to, win through it, then you won't see the gem at the end of the day.
Yeah,
correct. Recently I shared this with the team. I was saying we have to learn how to thrive in chaos, so that you'll be able to conquer in peace.
Oh, that's
deep, bro.
That's deep, man.
Adib, okay, you have to learn how to thrive in chaos, so that you may be able to conquer in peace. Okay, life is chaotic in a sense that sometimes you can plan this, plan that, and then it just goes out of hand. Now, when it goes out of hand, greatness is defined when you are able to take things in pressure, right?
Yeah.
And reorganize them, reroute them, and work towards the solution instead of breaking apart, giving up. Lemau,
Yeah.
If you can learn how to do that, you can overcome these things in chaos, right? When things are peaceful, when things are falling in line, bro. Conquering it is, bro.
Piece of cake.
Naturally, bro.
Yeah.
Tough time so easy for you. Easy time is like, you are in the clouds. In the clouds.
Correct.
Okay. So now, we shared our definition of life.
Yeah.
And we also mentioned that the good things in life are through struggles one. The good things to attain in life are through struggles one.
Yes, yes,
Okay.
yes.
So how do we know how to do about doing this? Because many people, I say again, many commoners like us once upon a time.
Yeah.
We do not know whether we have done our best or not.
Yeah.
You know, and I can assure you this lah. You know, other than not knowing whether we are doing our best or not, one thing, feeling suppressed is a key thing, bro. Suppressed in the sense that, bro, when you're working like macam every day, you wake up or you feel dragged Monday. After the weekend, Monday.
Monday.
Monday blues.
Monday blues.
Monday blues. You know, and then when it comes to Tuesday, you're starting to plan for your Friday already. What you want to do on Friday night? You know?
Yeah.
Then Wednesday, I start to count down. Okay, 2 more days.
Two more days, 2 more days.
Midweek. Thursday,
Madness.
call up your friends, confirm. Hey, tomorrow how? On. Then on Friday, bro, because you are lethargic from Monday to Thursday, Friday plan all cancel. Tired, go home, sleep. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then the weekend is just, okay, maybe I enjoy on a Saturday, then Sunday I cannot fully enjoy because tomorrow work.
Yeah.
Then repeat. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You spoil the Monday. You spoil the Sunday because of the Monday.
Yeah. You see that?
It's a very common thing, right?
Exactly.
By the evening of Sunday, you're like,
yeah,
you know.
alamak, jalan. Okay. So now we are feeling this. You know, those who are working already know it.
Yep.
You know, whether or not they choose to embrace it, understand it, accept it, realize it, and choose to work on it.
Yeah.
You know, many times people are in denial. Don't think about it. Son, iron is full already. Sayang. Scared. Fear, scared. You know, but I'm saying, bro, you still have the opportunity to change.
Yes.
Okay, the change can only be effected by you.
Correct.
You can be the one who make things different. You can be the one who can succeed in it, or you can be the same person who messed it up.
Correct.
You are the
You are the only one.
only one control of your own life.
Correct.
Because Allah is controlling your life.
Yeah.
But then the medium that you're on is you. You are the master of it. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So when we understand this, okay, what we are trying to share furthermore in life is that if it's a test and if it's a journey, okay, there must be references for it, so that we can navigate it. Macam journey means what, bro? Like you want to go from Toguan, go Kaki Bukit, the studio, bro. You sure forget how to navigate, Then we use what? Waze or Google Map, all these, right? And then if, like for example, if you want to take tests, O level, N level, PSLE, all these, there must be books for you to revise on, study prior to this, so that you can actually have the probability of success or passing the test higher.
Yeah.
Right? There must be a navigation point towards it. Now, before we talk about the book, do you agree with me, bro? Some things must be realigned so that you can appreciate the book better.
Oh, definitely.
You know?
Yeah.
It's people say, bro, first your mindset must positive one. Mindset must be open, you know, and you have to start focusing and stuff like that. You know, if I were to lump it all up into one word,
that what one word?
I say attitude, bro.
Oh,
the attitude must be adjusted, bro.
Correct.
Okay, it's always success first factor and most important factor to me. It's always about the attitude.
I agree with you, man. I'm on the same book with you.
Because there's this phrase.
Correct.
We've all heard this before. Attitude determines your altitude.
Yep.
How far you can climb, it determines your attitude, bro.
Yes.
If everything your attitude are negative, you
Yeah,
don't even climb, bro.
Yeah, correct.
You are stagnant or actually digging your own grave lower and lower. You're so pessimist.
Yes.
You are so like unmotivated and whatnot, bro. You are having a poor mindset. And they say this, though, bro. They say you can be a rich man with a poor mindset, you will eventually turn poor.
Yep.
Or you can be a poor man with a rich mindset, inshallah one day you will eventually be rich.
Yeah, correct.
So
Like, if
about
you're
the
like
attitude,
given all the opportunity, all the ropes,
Correct.
but your attitude is I don't want to take the rope,
Rabak.
It boils down to the attitude.
It's the same like a beggar. You know, you give a man a fish,
Yeah.
you know, and he'll not starve for one day. But if you teach the man how to fish, he will not starve for his whole life.
His entire life, Yep.
Because the attitude change.
Correct.
You see?
Correct.
Like people when you spoon feed them, you give free handouts, bro. First time you give, bro, they'll be thankful.
Yeah.
Second time you give them, they'll be expecting.
Yeah.
third time you be giving them, bro, they feel that is the entitlement.
Entitlement.
You never give, you are the, you forsaken me, you bet you go to hell.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah, correct,
So
correct.
humans have this bad habit, or whereby they tend to forget, not to realize that they are, the hand who gives is better than the hand who takes.
Yeah.
Right? So I say first, we were talking about life is a test, life is a journey.
Yep.
And to navigate through this journey or to pass through this test, there is a book, there's a reference that we can abide to so that we are in order.
Yeah.
Right? And I say before you even touch the book, adjust your attitude, man.
Yep.
Change your mindset, man.
Correct.
And this podcast is trying to tell you, change your mindset.
That's right.
Change your perspective in life. You see that?
Yeah.
No, it pieces up all the puzzle all together. You know?
Yeah,
It
correct.
might be dry to some, you know why? Because to them, all this topic, right, it's dry, boring, no girls dancing, you know.
Not in the trend.
Not in the trend and stuff like that,
Yeah.
you know. They don't want to accept that, yeah, actually it's the truth.
Yeah.
Or to change, or to exercise, do 20 push-up, or tiring, leceh lah. And whatnot.
Correct.
But then they say when you are successful, because you lucky.
Lucky, yeah.
Lucky.
Lucky.
Mak dia lucky.
Why lucky?
Lucky. Oh, I hear these people because you lucky. Alamak, bro, it boils me up.
It's never about the luck.
Bro, the hours we spend,
Yeah.
have they ever asked about it?
No. They've never asked. They don't know the hours and hard work actually put into it.
Right.
It's like the iceberg, you know. You see the tip of the iceberg, but below on
Exactly,
on
bro.
the bottom
Exactly.
surface, there's so
It's like
much.
cliche, right?
Yeah.
But you see, now we are trying to tell you, once upon a time, we were like you.
Exactly.
Once upon a time, we were like the commoners. You know, we were actually like studying hard and then get a job, you
Yeah.
know, work hard in the job, so on and so forth, trying to succeed in life. But then, when we step back to understand, is this all that is to
Yeah.
us and whatnot? We want to have something better. We effect the change.
Yep.
And now, look at where we are.
Yep.
We are not contented yet.
Not contented yet.
Okay, this is just a stepping stone.
Yeah.
And
Correct.
you see, why we think the message will resonate well with the audience is because we are close to them.
Yep.
Unless one day you and I, bro, we multi-billionaires already, bro, then it's like the same with every other millionaire mentor out there, you know. Like we commoners see, oh, you're good, but we will never vibe.
Yeah.
Because too far.
Yeah, correct.
Too far. But right now, when we are still that close, the status to the commoners, we are still commoners
Yep.
also. Haven't uncommon yet. But the things we do are uncommon.
Yeah.
Right? But we are still considering ourselves commoners. Okay? I'm saying that we will get out of this commoners circle
Yep.
and be an inspiring example so that all else can follow. We
Yep.
want to help guide, connect, network, so on and so forth.
Yes.
Okay?
Correct.
So, I think we're going to try to wrap it up in the next 5 minutes.
Yep.
Or next 3 to 5 minutes. I say that, okay, bro, we have concluded that the meaning of life, firstly, is that life is a journey, life is a test. And this journey and test itself surely has a reference for guidance. Like
Correct.
macam journey, like we talk about the map and whatnot, right?
Yeah.
And then a test is that there will be a book for you to study, to revise on before you enter the test. So the chances of probability of success or reaching your destination is high.
High.
Okay, the accuracy is high. Okay, and I'm saying before you even touch that, go one step further by adjusting your attitude first. That's the first key thing. Right?
correct.
Have an open mind, open heart. Okay, to retrieve all the knowledge.
Yes.
And
Agreed.
you know, do you want to say anything first before I conclude onto this podcast for today, bro?
And the pointers that you have made are very relevant. You know, attitude adjustment.
Yeah,
Okay. And one more thing is be willing to take risks.
of course.
Calculated risk. You know, be willing to take. Don't be scared, because if you are scared, you're always comfortable. You're never gonna come out of the comfort zone.
Yeah,
you know,
precisely.
to find a new, bigger new island, you have to leave your current island.
Yeah.
Go through the waves.
Yeah,
You know, go through the thunderstorm.
Yep. Yeah.
And then, inshallah, you can find the island.
Inshallah.
So you have to come out. You know. So I agree with you on that point, man.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice. You know,
Yeah.
and for me, if I were to wrap it up, bro,
Yeah.
I will say this. I will say that the willingness okay, to try, like what you say,
Yeah.
the willingness to try, having an open heart, open mind,
Yes.
okay, is key to everything.
Yep.
But then again, all this doesn't matter unless your attitude, you
Attitude.
adjust first.
Correct.
Attitude
Number
first.
one is attitude.
Your attitude never adjusts, bro.
Yeah.
No point me talking,
Yeah.
you talking for
No
1
point
hour.
putting the ropes and all that.
Nothing.
And you
know?
don't want to hold.
Oh, I cook for you food. You hungry, right? I cook for you food. put you on the table, put the calories beside. Now I scoop the food to put at your mouth. You still turn away and say, no food, hungry, no food.
Yeah.
And then an African man
Yeah.
is out there without food and still go out hunting.
Yeah. It's
So what's the difference? It's the attitude.
It's the attitude.
It's the attitude.
Yeah.
All right?
Agreed.
So I think we're going to conclude today's podcast. I thank all the viewers, all the listeners. I think we apologize for any shortcomings, bro. This is our first
Yeah,
attempt.
we are trying.
We are trying.
Yeah.
We are growing. We are learning.
Yes.
You see that? Willingness, attitude. Good. Okay? And if you find that you have benefited from this podcast and whatnot, the best thing to do is to help us to share with those who you think can also benefit it. And if you want to find out more about what we can do, what we are trying to do, you can always DM us on the side, visit our Facebook page at WashPit SG. I think one day, inshallah, we'll open up Speed It Out's Facebook page. So all the contents you can put it there. Easy for them to find us and whatnot. Or you can DM me. My name on Facebook and Instagram is Adib Dandelion. The flower, the blue one. Or you can find my brother Ashraff at Ashraff Rahman for Facebook and Instagram. And we'll hope to see you on the next podcast. Inshallah.
Inshallah.
Take care. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi
Assalamualaikum
wabarakatuh. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.